So yes and also no to this one right here. Should we judge people in history based off upon our own foreknowledge of the day? Not really. It's easy to look back with hindsight with 2020 to see what they did wrong and how the decisions they made were wrong. However, in some cases, you also have contemporary accounts saying that they are wrong as well. If we look at the Founding Fathers, for instance, a big number, a good number of the Founding Fathers owned slaves, which today we all kind of agree is an abhorrent and wrong practice. And if you don't agree with me on that, I don't know what you're doing here following me, because I've been pretty much, anti-slavery on this whole channel thing, and anti, the people who were trying to keep people in slaves. Anyways, we fall into this fallacy that it was widely accepted, and so slavery wasn't wrong, so it's wrong to judge people who own slaves by our own standards. However, contemporaries of these figures in history were also speaking out against slavery and talking about how evil it was. Thomas Jefferson, in one of the first drafts of the Declaration of Independence, refers to slavery as a great evil brought to the United States by Great Britain, and that was one of the complaints that he originally had in it. You do have abolitionist and manumissionist societies trying to end slavery as early as the 1780s all the way into the 1800s. And Benjamin Franklin himself also proposes a bill that he wants the Philadelphia delegation to introduce to Congress to outlaw slavery in the United States. So, on this particular issue, especially when we're discussing slavery, saying that we can't judge people for owning slaves, or saying that we feel uncomfortable that people own slaves because it was accepted at their time, is not the entire truth. Because we have several examples of contemporaries of those very same people speaking out against slavery and calling it for the evil that it was. So, every person has to be judged by their own merits, and yeah, we're always going to use our own personal viewpoints and what we know about history to do so. I don't think it makes it right or wrong, I just think it's a way to view them. And you also have to remember, these are people of their time. But there's also people of their time speaking out against some of the things they did wrong. But this is a good point.